So for all of you who don't know, this is the Korean Sunderer build. It's quite weak in the early game because we have both the power trough of Sunderer components plus tier, but it's super strong in the late game. Once we get to Sunderer plus Mirror Mana, we can start carrying hard. New Misfortunate merch in the store right now, and if you order this month, you can use the code PRIORITY for a 10% discount, link in the description. With W, we should be able to get them all. And we are. Hello for the Misfortunates over on YouTube as well. Currently live streaming on Twitch, link in the description in case you're new. Oh, this Gragas got greedy. Anyway, in this lane phase, we're not looking to be... Oh, come on. We're looking to get our farm, which we failed to do, but we're not looking to be overly aggressive. We just want to scale. This is a late game scaling build. Anyway, this poke on Ezreal is kind of juicy. We're just looking to scale. Wow, a Q animation got cancelled. Thanks, Riot. That always happens when they walk out of vision though, so it's nothing new. Oh, my nose is itching. Terrible real-life RNG. Anyway, that was more exciting than I would have anticipated. It's a Yuumi lane after all. But yeah, us not getting our Q off saves them a lot of HP. Anyway. This Yuumi is kind of spicy, actually. This is one of the better Yuumis I've seen. Actually using her W effectively. And not just perma-attaching for no reason. They're at level 3, but level 3 power spike is not nearly as strong as level 2 power spike. Don't even have mana for Make It Rain. What am I doing? What am I doing? I kept walking up, not watching my own HP. Oh, that hurts. I'm sorry. I misplayed this so hard. If there's one game in which I can't blame a Yuumi, then it's this one. But it's alright. You don't watch me for my terrible micro, you watch me for my amazing macro. So who cares? Just imagine if I had good micro as well. I would be too powerful. Okay, but yeah, we got tier. So at least we can start stacking. Tier also gives me more damage on minions. So last hitting should be easy now. Anyway. Let's just chill. Again, I would really like to just chill in this lane. There's no reason to overcomplicate things. It's a late game scaling build. Don't need to make fancy stuff happen early. That's the entire point. We can just wait until we get our items. They're both here again. There's a slow push, but I won't fast push. Yeah, I will just last it here. I could fast push it, but slow pushing is better. Especially as they might try and, you know, push us under our tower, which means we can stay in our, or close to our safety zone as long as possible. Gragas is probably sitting in here. Yeah. Well, good trade. Okay, that was stupid. Walking into Ezreal Q. He has Sheen. He hurts. Alright. Volibear is ganking, hopefully. Yuumi failed her Q. Their jungler is here. Okay. Be careful. If there are junglers here, I guess we can maybe 2v3 this. Oh, this Yumi actually goes warding. I love her. I'm not sure when... Oh, okay. She doesn't know how vision and gold works, but at least she's warding. Not sure when I've last seen a Yumi that actually does her job. Okay, I'm a little bit out of mana, but it's fine. I'm not out of mana enough, if that makes sense. Or actually I am, I don't have mana for Band fully stacked, I just realized I don't regenerate. Okay. That's the play. Nice, good job. I still have exhaust for him. So does Yumi. If all Yumis played like this, I wouldn't even be mad. I'm dead. Oh, I hoped it was an execute. But yeah, he dropped tower aggro and it fired at me immediately, so I couldn't really do anything about it. Anyway, it's still fine. Was still a good situation. The wave's pushing towards us now. So Ezreal is losing out on at least 6 minions and we can freeze for as long as he's not in lane. Yeah, that's actually decent. Plus we finally have some items, just here, which is 0 combat stats, is a little bit iffy. Anyway, let's do this. I'm here to scale. Here comes the Ezreal. Depends, maybe I need to ult the wave. Okay. Doesn't look like I need to. We're actually ahead in CS. Gragas is level 5, so he's not too scary. But when he's level 6, we obviously need to be careful not to get ulted into their team. Especially when enemy jungler is involved. She hasn't been here yet, though. It was just the mid laner. But yeah, that's equally as bad. If we get ganked by the mid laner and Gragas ults us. Anyway, we just play it slow. Looks like Yumi has no ward, or doesn't want to ward the bush. So we just need to sit back. I just took a random Ezreal Q as well, which could have been avoided easily. Right, now this Yumi seems AFK. Okay, there she is. Wow, Ezreal actually gets a snipe. Okay, not much to do here. They just perma-shove and we don't have a ward in this bush, so we can't even challenge them for it. Plus Ezreal has red buff now. Red buff in lane is extremely overpowered. Not only are his auto attacks way more dangerous, but he also has passive health regeneration now, and as you know, health is the most important resource in lane. By far. Nice, we can finally ward this bush again, and Gragas has no sweeper right now. Okay. Bot lane miss. Are they base? Okay, they just cleared dragon. Need to be careful. Alright, we got this under tower. We can recall now. And get Kindle Gem plus boots, I think. Ooh, the Herald. Nasty. But yeah, this is more like how I envisioned this early game. Actually, I don't want to sit on components for too long. Let's just get Sheen. Sheen is terrible on Misfortune. But the faster we can combine these into Sunderer, the better. Do we need to cover this? No, we need to cover bots. This wave goes to waste no matter what. He's coming. Okay, and Ezreal is alone. Alright. Wasting a little too many cooldowns there, but at least we killed him, so that's cool. They're coming for us now. Oof, I'm quite happy that all-in works, because some Sunderer components have very little all-in power. Only 15 AD, but yeah, now we get the full item. So that's cool. Let's go this way. I like to hold down Q to see where we are, because the circle is quite big. Okay, we'll just walk the safe way. No vision means I can't press any buttons. Anyway, also Sunderer's stat profile is way better. 40 AD. Obviously an improvement compared to the 15 from the components. So it's not just the mythic passive, but also the amount of AD you get. Like, the upgrade is so important. Ezreal also has his Sunderer. He has 4 kills. He read me. Alright. Max rank Q gets the cooldown to 2.5 seconds, which is exactly the cooldown of Sunderer. Nice. Which is coincidence, by the way. I didn't know that the cooldown is exactly 2.5 seconds with 20 ability haste. But yeah, the lower we get this, the better, because it's also faster Conqueror stacking. Q is, for all intents and purposes, it's a glorified auto attack, but Conqueror still counts it as a spell. Yeah, okay. Sucks a little bit to sit on golds, but we can't wait right now. Or could we have waited? No, it's too long for a single longsword. But yeah, with Swifties, it's also movement speed is also crucial to the Conqueror strategies, because you need to be able to keep up with your opponents at all times, so you can prevent your stacks from falling off. Okay, we D-ward here. Let's get him. He's overextended. Okay, at least we get Viego. And the other ones are low, so we should get the tower here. Everything, all this Ezreal does is just fire happy-go-lucky ultimates. Alright, that's Drake for us. At least it should be. It would be nice to not give them any more Drakes. They're already at 2. Yeah, they should not be able to steal. That's fine. Clear one more wave and then recall for items. Actually, that's good enough. I don't want to get Gragas ulted randomly. Minions won't stop my recall. Look, we take damage. Okay, my shield wasn't big enough. I just wanted to show you that the shield prevents the recall from getting cancelled as well. But my shield was just too small. But yeah, you still saw the concept. My recall only got interrupted once the shield was fully gone. It's the same as with Misfortune's W, which cannot be interrupted as well as long as you have a shield. Which is why Misfortune is the best Bloodthirster / overheal user in the entire game. Just FYI. Yo, watch this! Completely botches it. Okay, Shyvana goes that way. One for 2 in their favor. Okay. So I guess the tower falls. We can't reach it in time. So I guess we push mid lane past river. Need a little bit more gold. Tier is fully stacked, so all we now need is the upgrade. Okay. Dragon Shyvana, too much damage. Yeah. Had we had Mira mana, we could have beaten her actually. But like this, no. Not really. Or had we had Exhaust, we probably would have beaten her too. That's a very close game, actually. The closest I had in a while. None of them has bought reliable healing reduction yet. Very good for our Yuumi, but they will buy it eventually. This is still a high platinum game. One of them will make the right call and buy healing reduction. Alright. Now there's no Shyvana sitting in that bush, so we should be able to delete one wave here. Close to my item, 200 gold. That's one more wave, roughly. Oh, actually, 1.5 waves. Or a cannon wave. Minions give so much gold, by the way. It's crazy. That's a trap many new players, or many low elo players fall into. That they don't value minions enough. But the amount of gold you can get is crazy. Like there. This wave and we have it. We could just recall right now, but my team is on the map. We need to assist them. There's real flash. That hurts. Yeah, we need to attend bot lane. Unless we perfectly guess where he tries to recall. Okay, we know his location now. Somewhere about... Oh, okay. Just wanted to make sure we don't get fooled. And he's on the other side of the wall randomly. Nice, good job. Yeah, let's loop around, take the safe dragon. Perfect. Fiora gets this. I wouldn't mind basing here too. Again, I have my Miura mana. Walk the safe way. I don't want them to turn and kill me. Okay, I just want to make sure Shyvana dies. I died there too. But now I can finally get my item. It's about time, isn't it? Okay, so let's look at them. I don't think we need healing reduction right now. Yeah, I definitely go Cleaver. Again, that Korean Grandmaster player who mains this build, he goes for Ceruda's Grudge here. But I like Cleaver better. I really enjoy the extra tankiness. But there are the couple things that Korean player does differently. He also goes for Presence of Mind and Absolute Focus, which I think is a mistake. Maniful Band plus Mirror Mana is a match made in heaven. And Overheal is the best minor rune on Misfortune. They have him, right? Yeah, I don't even get an assist anymore. Anyway, now I'm very strong though. Now we can actually do stuff in fights. And they're still dead except for Shyvana. I could definitely 1v1 her, by the way. There's no doubt in my mind. I will take that tower. Even if Shyvana is here, who cares? I don't. An ally has been slain. Now we need to take that tower. Okay, good job. Good job, me. We did something. We progressed. We made progress in the game. Okay, now we need to quickly join our team. So our 2-item power spike actually does something. We haven't been in a fight ever since we completed Manamune. Okay, yeah, staying mid lane by myself is certainly not the play. I will just join them. Okay. It's not their jungler, it's their mid laner. So I'm not sure about that Baron call. It's risky. I'd rather prefer us not to do this, but if the team goes for it, we have to join. There's Shyvana. She will try it. Okay. We paid a huge price for that, though. Look at all the towers we lose. It's still worth it, though. Baron is roughly... Well, it has roughly the value of 2 inhibitors. So yeah, we didn't even lose a single one. It was still definitely worth, but we still paid a price. Promising. Why am I still dead? Despite flashing away. They all want me. Despite me being the weakest member on that team. Anyway, it's fine by me. If that means we win, then okay, cool. But yeah, after my ulti I should have hard disengaged. I tried to kite, but I should have just ran. Anyway, this is a true disgusting power of Yumi. Okay, right, as I just... That's just commentator's curse. I should not say that, because then they die instantly. I think Doran's is better than Kindle Gem, so I won't sell. Yeah, I'll just farm until I get Cleaver, and we can hopefully start popping off. But yeah, we don't need to. This game's chill. We are decently strong, we do what we need to, and yeah, Yumi Echo, Yumi Fiora will do its thing. Anyway, it's quite frustrating. We play the same build, he has more kills, so he has always a few components on me. Well, we play the same core build. Obviously, I won't buy Frozen Heart now. I'll go for less troll items. Go for items that are actually good on Misfortune. $200 gold for my item. Yeah, let's go. Life's still back to full, perfect. And we are up one team member, so this should be easy now. Fiora gets free pressure. Ezreal Q spam though. Oof. Nice, good job. But yeah, Yumi is so uninteractive. This must be frustrating for the enemy. It's just Yumi plus a fed side laner. And then, I don't know, they just have to sit there and deal with it. I'm dead. Again, it's me who suffers. Everyone, Yumi is untargetable. Her ally has the Yumi speed boost. Oh, okay, they can clean up, but yeah. Again, it's what we need to do this game. And it works in our favor, doesn't it? Look at this. Okay. But this is also why we get more tanky, so we can actually take a beating if we need to. Plus now we have cleaver movement speed, so running should be an option, finally. It's not like we're on 385 plus 95 movement speed anyway. Okay, we just push top lane here. Next item, I think I like Ravenous Hydra in that situation. We only have 9% lifesteal. Let's make that a little bit better. We have a lot of HP, so we have a lot of time to apply lifesteal, which makes it a pretty good stat in that situation. Plus Ravenous Hydra also is 20 ability haste. So it's quite perfect for our intents here. They're still all way too fast. Why is everyone so fast? Okay, let's go top lane. There's no reason to be mid lane. None at all. Okay, Fiora goes top lane, that's good enough. As long as we don't die, it's fine. The cleave gave her away. I want the Gromp. So I'm gonna take it, even if it resets a million times. Okay, free Baron for our team. Kayle just died, they can't really respond because super minions. Okay, now, I mean, top lane is the place to be, but there's also Dragon and it's Soul for us. We don't want to lose that randomly. Not give them free Dragon, so we can just take it right now. Hello there. I just can't do anything. They all run from me and try to one-shot me, but that my team just does what they want. Okay, this time Yuumi is on me. I'll get him. Finally. By this game we just have zero agency. Anyway, we don't have to. I have two fat solo laners plus a Yuumi that's perma attached to them. And we win in the end, which is all that matters, isn't it? Well, actually for being the punching ball all game long, our damage is still not too bad. But yeah, it's it's because of team composition. Echo and Fiora just perma had Yuumi on them and were the center of attention. But anyway, we did what we needed to. It's fine. For your question, the build excels in late game. Late game is where this build truly pops off. Early game is where this build suffers, as I've explained. If you want to see more of that build, if you want to see a build that's not over-centralizing Yuumi plus solo laner, where the build actually pops off, then click the link on your screen right there. A big thank you to all my Patreons and channel members. If you want to become a Patreon yourself, just go to patreon.com/mfdb. But if you rather save your money, you can support me for free by clicking the like and the subscribe button.